English stories. The Swan's Lake. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful lake called Swan Lake. Tall trees and bright flowers surrounded this lake. Every spring, the lake sparkled in the sunshine, and graceful swans swam on its surface. But the swans were not just ordinary birds, they were enchanted princesses. One sunny day, a kind prince named Siegfried went hunting with his friends near the lake. As he wandered off, he heard a lovely song. Curious, he followed the sound and found a beautiful swan gliding on the water. Its feathers were white and shiny. Siegfried watched in awe as the swan suddenly turned into a lovely princess. Her name was Odette. She told Siegfried that she and the other swans were under a curse by an evil sorcerer named Rothbart. By day, they were swans, and only at night could they become human again. Siegfried felt sad for Odette and promised to help her. "I will find a way to break the curse," he said. Odette smiled, filled with hope. That night, Siegfried couldn't stop thinking about Odette. He wanted everyone to see how beautiful she was, so he invited her to a grand ball at the castle. But Rothbart would do anything to keep Odette under his spell. At the ball, Siegfried's mother announced that he must choose a bride. Just then, Rothbart came to the ball, disguised as a handsome stranger, with his daughter, Odile. She looked just like Odette but wore a black dress. Rothbart had a wicked plan. He wanted Siegfried to fall in love with Odile so that Odette would stay a swan forever. As the night went on, Rothbart tricked Siegfried into dancing with Odile. The prince thought she was Odette and declared his love for her in front of everyone. Suddenly, a gentle breeze blew through the hall, and Siegfried heard Odette's voice calling to him. He realized he had been tricked. Siegfried hurried back to Swan Lake to find Odette. When he arrived, he saw her sitting by the shore, looking sad. "I'm so sorry, Odette. I was fooled by Rothbart," he said, tears in his eyes. Odette understood his mistake and forgave him. Siegfried promised to fight Rothbart to free Odette and the other princesses. Together, they made a plan. The next day, they confronted Rothbart at the castle. Siegfried bravely challenged the sorcerer, saying, "I will break your spell and save Odette." A fierce battle began. Siegfried fought with all his strength while Odette used her magic to help him. Their love was stronger than any spell Rothbart could cast. In a moment of bravery, Siegfried defeated Rothbart, breaking the curse that held the princesses. As Rothbart vanished, the lake shimmered with magic. The swans turned back into beautiful princesses, and Odette was finally free. Siegfried and Odette hugged tightly, knowing that their love had won. From that day on, the kingdom celebrated their love. Swan Lake became a place of joy and happiness. Siegfried and Odette lived happily ever after, showing everyone that true love can conquer anything.